super exciting news, super exciting news. Guess what has just occurred? And let's talk about the new 2021 revealed set pictures. So, let's begin. Right off the bat, we have 75301 Luke Skywalker's XWing Fighter. It includes 3 minifigures, I believe, and the astromech himself, R2-D2. I absolutely do not like the build. For the price point, it's definitely okay, but in general, I have the 2018 one, I'm pretty sure it was. That was way better than this Waves one, and I understand they're trying to make smaller builds, but this one just looks completely atrocious. That's my opinion again, so don't judge me on that. I think the main selling point for this set would be Jar Dodonna. He's the exclusive fig for this set. He does make this set the only reason I want to get it. The Luke Skywalker and the R2 are the usual, which is not the issue. I mean, for me, it will be my first layup, but for some people it might not be, and I guess that's pretty cool to add her into X-Wing, but yeah, again, that's all I wanted to say about this one. Not much to talk about, just don't like the build. The minifigs are pretty okay, with the exception of Jar Dodonna being the best minifig out of here. But besides that, I think this set's like a 7 out of 10. Not the best, not the worst. But let's move on to the next set. Next up, we do have 75300 Imperial Tie Fighter. It does include 3 minifigures. We have an Imperial Tie Fighter. We have, not Tie Fighter, Tie Pilot. Imperial Stormtrooper with a dual molded helmet. Unfortunately, they still haven't changed it, but that's alright. That's not an issue. And the last minifig that we have is an Imperial Death Star Protocol droid. I really can't read what it is on the box. I know he actually has a number, but yeah, I think the only selling point of this is that droid. I do not have one. That would be like the only reason I'd get this. The TIE Fighter is just out of scale. Everything in the set does not interest me. Like, I'd much rather get any other TIE Fighters that we've had in the previous years, because I'd actually want one that's bigger. But if you guys want a cheap Imperial TIE Fighter coming out soon, this is the go-to set that you should go for. But again, this is all my opinion. You guys could leave your opinions down in the comment section below. I'd rate this one, again, a 7 out of 10. Not the greatest, not the worst. But let's move on to the Han Solo's Microfighter. Last but not least, we do have 75295 Millennium Falcon Microfighter. It includes 1 minifigure, of course, Han Solo. And I've got to say, I'm really disappointed because this set is just a really bad one, in my opinion. How can LEGO make a third Microfighter of the same exact thing? The Millennium Falcon has been made 3 times already. The first time being with the original Han Solo. The second one with Chewbacca. And lastly, another one with Han Solo. I just don't get that. It just doesn't click into my head why I would need 3 of these, especially me, because I like collecting microfighters. This set is just a real disappointment, and the stud shooters just make it way worse. Even the flick fire missiles were cooler. So I really got to rate this set a really low score of 3 to 1. It's just really bad in my opinion. Not a set. I don't think I'm going to be picking this one up, even though I'm trying to collect all the microfighters. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm really disappointed. But again, you guys can think your own things. I think it could have been any other type of build, but they just completely threw it with that one. It's just sad to see. But yeah, let's move on to the last set. This one has already been leaked before, but I do want to show off the official set pictures. Next up, we do have 75299 Trouble on Tatooine. It does include 3 minifigures. It does have the Mandalorian, Baby Yoda, or the child, the same thing, but and yeah, we also get another Tatooine person, Tusken Raider. Last but not least, we have this last picture that is seen on the Han Solo Microfighter. It does show the Battle on Hoth Microfighters 2-pack. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to leave a like on the video, and please make sure to comment down below what your thoughts are on this. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Most of these sets are pretty disappointing to me.